We're back for another day at the races, and we're here at Thompson in the ARCA car. We are the number 8, and we qualified 9th. We're 7th for a while, but 2 people right at the end bumped us 9th. That's alright. This field did split, so hopefully that keeps a little bit of the riffraff out. I believe there's 13 cars on track, so we're near the back in 8th here, or 9th, I should say. But hopefully that'll give us a little room to work things out. Oh, so we got a club car up there, the number 3. Hopefully that'll give us some space to work things out. This could be a little bit of a shit show to start, potentially. Hopefully we get a safe start. And then we'll go from there, 45 laps at Thompson. Big week for Connecticut here. I've been practicing for the upcoming 1987 race at Stafford. That's where the next one's going to be come Tuesday. That's going to be a tough field to make, though, so we'll see. We'll do our best there, but for right now, it's going to be Thompson. It's going to be right here, right now. An evening in Connecticut.
The pace car is in.
One car is off.
Green flag, green flag.
Let that guy figure his life out. Have a nice day. Thank you for not killing me. I don't know what the point of that was. But he revved his car up on the grid to get it warmed up, so it was ready. Might overdrove the entry a little there. We want to stay attached to this pack without getting too close. Oh man, that guy might have killed the other guy. Shame if true. They might have both quit though. As long as the 13's gone, we might get to actually ride here. These guys are letting the car travel up a little bit further than I expected. I was keeping it lower in qualifying. Maybe that's why I didn't do so well.
The car in P3 just hit the fastest lap. 19.581.
That is a fast lap. We were at a 19.9 in qualifying. The guy just did a 19.5.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 19.573.
Guess letting it travel there does help.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap. 19.56.
Having a hard time letting it run all the way up in 1 and 2. Just feels wrong. But we are finding a little bit of speed.
The leader just did a 19.591. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P4 just hit the fastest lap. 19.474.
Meanwhile, people are running 4s. Oh boy, that's not what we need. We missed it though. That's what we call a freebie. They're not always free though. That one was. Maybe not stress-free. I remember when this ARCA car first came out, I saw that white interstate battery scheme, and I was like, dang, that's pretty sweet. And now I'm just amazed the extent to which it's in every single ARCA race you do, no matter what. Anytime, anywhere, you join an ARCA race, somebody has that interstate battery scheme. Now the tough thing about that club car, the number 3, is that it's not a Ford Fusion. So, wow, what a disappointment there. I'm kidding, sort of. I know, I feel like people want the Ford Fusion in this, but it's like, come on, who cares? That could be a controversial take, however, I realize that. Ooh, just an 8. My brakes say +3, but basically what I did, I moved them back 3 and then just put them back up to default. For my very limited time, which was basically running during qualifying, while people were taking their sweet time doing nothing. It seemed pretty balanced, and if anything, the right rear was a little bit hotter. 12 cars a lap down.
The leader just did a 19.705 outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, glad we got by the 12. A little loose in there, too hard. So yeah, even with the brakes at +3 there, got in hard and got a little loose.
Go high.
Car low. I think it was a lap down. Yep, still in 8th.
Go low.
Looks like the 2 just dumped the 10 on entry. That was another one that was pretty scary, but we survived. Really just want to run some clean laps here. 45 clean ones. Good dose for the safety rating is the goal. Went to Mr. Dirt Track USA last night, 15.5 to win 29 big block modifieds on a half-mile high bank. Pretty good race. Started out a little slow, caution-wise. A couple cars were like broken and then not pulling off the track and then going and fixing and coming back out and then not pulling off the track. But what that did, a couple people, Williamson, Yankowski, were in the B main. Started all the way in the back. Those early cautions let them carve through the field. And dang, hard charger. They went like, Yankowski went 26 to 5. Oops, spoilers. And Williamson actually got to 4th. I don't know where he started though, 24th or something. Anyway, a streak was broken. Local Andy Bicchetti had won 3 in a row for that event, and he had a good run, but did not win. Winner went 9 to 1. All good stuff. Had a nice long run in the middle. It was 100 laps. Starting to lose these guys a little bit. I feel like I've just barely been hanging on this whole time. But everybody's running about the same speed too.
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
Wow. Now that the man says that, I wouldn't be surprised if we got lapped in this race, but maybe not. We're running the same speed as the leader. But I doubt that was true the whole time. I haven't really been looking at it.
The leader just did a 19.907.
These 3 cars up ahead are still fairly close together too, so if we're being real, it's probably not a terrible thing to stay a little gapped from them. Not that right now I could catch them if I tried, but as we've seen so far, yep, that didn't take long. Just like that, we're up to 6th, and now these guys are running side by side. I don't even, the 3 might have lost it on his own there. Not even sure, we'll have to take a look at that. A little deep there. Let's try to go in here, see what happens. Not as much drive out is what happens. Not a shock. Yeah. Kind of crushes the min speed. And no drive out. That felt a little weird. Maybe that's what the 3 did.
The leader just did a 19.928.
Yeah, the exit, the lower you go, the sketchier the exit feels, and I think it's probably just because I get so slow in the center that I get impatient on the throttle and then hit it too hard. So don't tempt a bad thing there is kind of the goal. Now all of a sudden we've fallen off a lot from the leader. It's kind of in a groove, and then I started trying different stuff, and that didn't seem like a good idea in hindsight now. I think we had a lap car approaching up ahead. Yeah, my exit's to 2 here. Yeah, that is, the 9 is a lap down. It's the 3rd car ahead here. Seems like he's running at a reasonable pace though. I wouldn't be depressed if we never had to pass him. And again, who knows? We've already seen the 2 cars ship somebody. At least one person. Yeah, I was on the fence as to whether or not to do this. Hasn't been too bad. Splitting definitely helped. Probably did not need a 20 car single split or more. Ooh, 9 car got in the wall there. Don't know if he had help.
10 to go at the line.
The 5 is just staying fixed right to the 2.
19.922.
They're dragging walled on the front stretch. Although since it's so early, I saw that there was several cars with very high ping in this race too, so they might not even be hitting the wall. We've seen that before. That notorious truck race where the guy won looking like he was knocking down the wall every lap, sparks flying, and obviously never got damaged, never got disqualified, just won the race, and it's like, alright, that had to have been net code at a certain point. I feel like I'm having to turn the wheel more, which is scaring me. Try bracking the brakes up a little. Yeah, we've fallen off here relative to everybody else. I think to some extent not just having the 5 to follow in his footsteps has slowed me down a bit. Last lap was better.
Five laps to go. It's going well. Keep at it.
It would be nice not to jinx anything, but just to gain a little bit of iRating on oval. Not that it really matters, but our dirt one is starting to really creep away. They had been pretty even for a while, and dirt one maybe is always a little ahead just because I end up running dirt more, just have more of the cars.
The leader just did a 19.888.
At this point, they're like 400 or 500 apart. Not that that's like a huge difference either in the grand scheme of things, but just observations.
All right, man, here we go. Go low.
Hi. 0x maintained, but not without yet another scare. Guy just loses it on his own. And left very little room. It was funny, I was just gonna say we're not gonna get lapped either, and
Alright, man, white flag at the line.
we almost did. But mostly because of the 9 car there. Now we got the 12 car back out here. Please do not fuck with me on the last lap.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Good run, Bob. Good race.
Alright, we did it.
Good race, dude. That was fun.
Oh, that was, we know
There's the flag, man. It's over.
in the 5.
There you go,
92.89.
man. Good job, driver.
He had good pace at the end there, number 5. Plenty of action throughout that one.
And we got 96.95. Guess we didn't go hard enough, which would make sense because we were slow. Last car in the lead lap, but let's go back and see what happened out there. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, what? He just wiggles, sends it, and then kills both of those cars. Okay. Lovely. Not holding the brake, just backs up the track. Not even sure what the 6 was doing. He didn't seem like part of that. What is he up to? It's like he was starting in the pits and didn't know the way out. Now we've completely broken it. Yeah, it broke. It didn't know what the fuck to do with that information. But that's alright. That was really like the main thing. We saw a couple self spins. It would have been actually nice to see the 2 dump the 10. We'll do that. We'll see the 2 dump the 10 if that happened. Yep. I mean, I guess he just thought he was going to go in low, but that's not it, ultimately. 3 car, what happened to him? Yeah. Just got on it a little bit too hard on a cut down out of 2 and looped it around. But that's about it. Let's go see the results. Alright, results are in. We gain 11 safety rating. We gain 20 I rating. Jesus, gets us over a 2400. We really kind of needed one of those. We need a couple of those. Did not push it hard enough, obviously. 4/10 off of the quick lap, which was the 7 car. Nice run. Also the big gain of the race for the 7. 1 car just qualified on pole, led 45 laps. Good run to him. Plus 23, plus 11. That's the news. Taking a look down through the field. Good run into the 10, I guess. After getting run over, still held on for a 7. Really, obviously, should have been better for him. Wow, 3-car lost a shitload of safety rating. And big loss of the race was the 6-car who I think started on pit road and somehow gave himself incidents and then quit. So definitely some bizarre stuff right at the beginning of the race, and luckily got it out of our system and had a fairly good run after that. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.